What is your podcast about? What do you deal with?
Welcome back, y'all. In today's episode, we got a wild one. 𝐿 Peterson is sitting down with Pearl Davis, the self-proclaimed queen of red pilling. And in this interview, let's just say it goes places. Now, before we even hit play, let me ask y'all this. Do you think a podcast like this is just blunt truth, or is it just straight up reckless stuff? Drop your take in the comments, and hey, since you click, hit that like button for me. It's free, and it helps the channel big time. Let's get into this reaction.
So I would say the main thing that my show blew up for was I red pill women. So it's like there's certain truths about the world that, like, I think especially women, we believe, like the pay gap or like certain views about like feminism, and I tell them that none of those are true.
Oh,
and so I'll show them like content like Jordan Peterson, and like we'll react.
Right.
And then I also humble women on my show at times.
You humble them?
Yeah, I humble them.
How?
Well, they'll be like, I'm a 10, and I'll be like, you're like a 6 on a good day.
Is it easy to humble them?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because they're delusional a lot.
They're delusional?
Yeah.
You know, of course, 𝐿 Peterson finds that funny. But, Pearl Davis jumped straight into it, saying she humbles women like it's her morning routine. And 𝐿, he's eating this up. The way she casually says, I tell women they're not a 10, that's going to have the internet in shambles, off rip. I already know this combo's about to get messy.
Do you tell them they're delusional?
Yes.
And do they get upset?
Yes.
Yeah. And you okay with that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Amazing. I read, I believe, that you're real popular with the blacks.
Am I? Oh, wow.
Is that true?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
And so I have seen some of the interviews where you're talking to the blacks.
Uh-huh.
Are you afraid to deal with them?
No.
Because most white people are afraid to be honest with the blacks.
No.
Because they don't want to be called racist. They don't know how to deal with the attitude.
Well, I mean, I talk mostly about like feminism.
Oh, I see.
So I would say the people that are the maddest are usually the women. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been whale attacked.
What does that mean?
Yeah, so like a land whale, like a fat chick.
Oh.
She like tried to attack me.
Well,
So
do they get angry for you calling them fat?
yeah, well, I didn't even call her fat. We were talking about something else. I called her fat after she called me a slag. No, and I didn't call her fat. I called her a whale. But that's a beautiful, majestic creature in the sea. So like, what am I supposed to? Yeah.
What the?
So if anything, like I should apologize to the whales in the sea. That's how I feel about it.
Wow. And when you say attack, mean verbally, or did she physically attack?
Well, it was like I was doing interviews, and what we were talking about is safety, right? And she was saying like, oh, boo-hoo, my life is so hard. I can't walk home alone at night. And I'm like, neither can the men.
Yeah.
Nobody, why would you walk? That's what I said. I'm like, why are you in a big city walking home alone at night? That just doesn't.
Right, that makes sense.
I'm like, guys can't do that either.
Yeah.
And at least as a girl, like, you get protected because, I'm sorry, if a dude's getting attacked and I'm getting attacked, it's more likely that the guy's gonna come, like, other guys will protect me. And she demonstrated this firsthand, because as soon as I said this, she's like, I'll have you, you slag. And which I didn't know what it meant at the time, but I knew I was being insulted.
Right.
And so she knocks the mic out of my hand.
Wow.
And and then she tries to attack me, but I was with guys, right? And so they pulled her, and then she was like swearing at me, and I was like, you're a whale. And we're dropping whale merch this month, so
Wow. And so, was that a black woman did that?
No, it's a white lady.
A white lady?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, whales come in lots of shapes and sizes.
Yeah,
And
they
colors,
do.
yeah.
So she called you a what?
A whale. Or no, I called her a whale. Sorry, she called me a slag.
What's a slag?
A slag.
A slag.
It's like a British term, so it means a whore, basically.
Oh.
I didn't know what it meant at the time, but I was like, I'm being insulted. I know I'm being insulted. Yeah. So I called her a whale, but if anything, what I said was factual. Yeah, and then they banned my TikTok because of this clip. Sad.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I almost had 1 million followers on TikTok.
Wow.
I know.
Did they bring you back? Oh, you?
No, I made another account though, so I just make another account after they take it away.
Oh,
You can't get rid of me off this app.
That's right. And would the people that follow you, would they go to your new account?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, they would. So do you hope to get married one day and have a family?
yeah, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I want a lot of kids.
You want a lot?
Yeah.
You know, we need white babies.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you know I started White History Month?
No. What do you go through like all the white countries?
Well,
Yeah, like I'm Irish and German. Do we get like a day or a week in the month? Or
well,
what do you
July is White History Month.
Okay, so July is white.
And we just celebrated, last July, we celebrated our 5th year of White History Month.
So I just want to know, like, I'm Irish, German, Lithuanian, Welsh, and Polish. I'm like all the white countries.
Totally white.
Yeah, yeah. So I just wanted to know, like, do we get like each day we talk about a different like
Yes.
country?
We talk about
nice.
different things that white people did to make the world great.
Yeah.
And I started in July because you got to admit, July just feels white.
Yeah, okay, I could see that.
Vacation.
But it's not a good month for white people because we get sunburned.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, yeah.
Yeah. But it's vacation.
Uh-huh.
It's the 4th of July.
Uh-huh.
It's reflection time.
Oh, okay.
Reflect on the country. It's like you slow down and really, it's just white.
Yeah. I can see that.
You see that?
Yeah.
So will you be celebrating with us now, from now on?
Yeah, sure.
And so what I'm trying to do is encourage white people to make more babies, get married, and just have a truckload of babies.
Okay.
Because a lot of white women are not having babies. They're having abortions, or they're not getting married and having children. They'd rather go off and have a career than to get married. So,
man, come celebrate with us. It's crazy talk coming from Jesse Lee Peterson. You know, I swear sometimes Jesse Lee Peterson is a real life Ruckus from the Boondocks. Like, sometimes he leaves me speechless. Like, Jesse Lee just went from Wales. They went from whale talking to White History Month, and that we need more white babies. Like, I ain't got nothing against all that. But, like, without taking a breath, it's crazy, man. I feel like Jesse Lee Peterson is allergic to filters, you know, like, and Pearls, you can see her, like, she looks a little bit uncomfortable, so she's just nodding along like this is a casual Tuesday. And this is where Jesse always hits his viral strides, you know. He'll mix some wild social commentaries with straight up trolling, and his guests either laugh or they get trapped. And Pearl, she's just rolling with the punches like she's built for this internet storm that's coming her way.
there's a report out that in not too far away from here, white people would be the minorities in their own countries, especially in this country. And if white people become the minority, it's over for America. Have you noticed that the blacks turned everything into a ghetto?
What did this to me?
Just like I said, you know, Jesse Lee Peterson comes out with some wild commentary while he's trolling. It's like a textbook for him. And you could read him like like a deck of cards.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
You notice that whenever they get a nice neighborhood, they move into your neighborhood, it turns ghetto.
Yeah, sometimes. Have you ever read like Thomas Sowell at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like what he talks about with redneck culture.
Yeah.
Where it's like I think 2 out of every 3 black people came from redneck culture, where like 1 out of every 10 white people. So I feel like it's more like the culture
Oh, you do?
than like race, in my opinion.
Yeah. And so, but that's why I'm asking white people to start making babies, because I don't want to lose my country completely. Because if they don't, if they come in minorities, it's over for America. All of the Western countries, to be honest.
I haven't thought about it too much.
Oh, you don't pay attention to that, things like that much.
No, not really.
But have you noticed that white people are the most hated people on this side of heaven now? They're blamed for everything.
Yeah, by a certain loud minority, I would say. I don't think most people think about this stuff too much.
Oh, they don't.
But I think like there's like a loud minority that just like hates white people. And
Yeah.
I don't really understand why.
Me neither.
But, you know,
They're jealous.
possibly, yeah.
So how do you see the world today?
How do I see the world today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that birth control caused everything that's going amok now. I see the world as like, if this is my world and I was given power immediately, I would just ban birth control. I feel like families would come back if we banned and abortion.
Yeah.
I think both of those things.
Yeah. It definitely has a lot to do with the destruction of the family and abortion.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Nice. Who do you think of the Great White Hope?
What's that?
Donald Trump.
You call him the Great White Hope? Why? He was hilarious. Oh my gosh, I miss him. I miss his tweet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have like, I'm not like a diehard like Trump fan, but I thought he was a good president. I thought, and I look at him as an entertainer, and oh my God, he was so funny. He was so funny.
Do you agree with me? And you don't have to, of course, you know that, that he was the greatest president so far?
Oh gosh, one of them, I would say. I don't know enough about every single president to like.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the one
in my lifetime,
like,
I would
right.
Say. In my lifetime, yes.
Like the, you know, the fallen Messiah. You know who the fallen Messiah is, right?
No.
Barack Obama.
No, you call him the fallen Messiah.
And the reason for that, because when he first ran, the black was like, oh, he's sent by God. He's sent by God. And then when he disappointed them, all of a sudden he fell. You know, now he's the fallen Messiah.
I was pretty young when all that happened.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I think I was in 8th grade when he got elected, so I wasn't.
Really?
No one was calling him the Messiah at my school, but we were in, you know, I was like 12.
Right.
So.
And what is a woman?
A girl with girl parts.
That's amazing.
It shouldn't be. It should be pretty like, it shouldn't be amazing. It should just be common sense, you know?
Oh, let me ask you this, and then I got to put you on the hot seat.
Oh, God. Okay.
The black woman that Joe Biden appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court, and he chose that woman, picked her because she was black and female, no qualification at all. And so going through the confirmation hearing, she was asked, what is a woman? And she didn't know.
Oh, God.
What a woman was. What do you think about that?
She should be fired immediately.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're going to interpret the Constitution, but you don't know what a man and a woman is?
I know.
And I think it's racist. I think black people should be offended by that. Anyone that hires you because you're black, like that is so offensive.
I totally agree.
Like, and yeah, I think that's offensive. You should hire people because they're good at their job.
Yes.
And I think it's offensive that like you think you need to hire people because of this color of their skin. And I have a whole team in Nigeria. They do a great job. Shout out Nigeria.
Right. Shout out Nigeria.
And it didn't matter. Like none of that mattered to me.
Well, I noticed that blacks from other countries, when they come here, they work harder. They get a good education. They tend to start businesses. But the blacks that live here, because they've been spoiled by the government, especially the Democratic Party, they don't tend to do that because they're not as independent as the ones that come here. It wasn't always that way, but it's truly like that now.
Yeah, I actually really like hiring Africans because their culture, they just work very hard.
Yeah.
Like my producer's from Zimbabwe, my content team's from Nigeria. Like I just think Africans have a really strong like work ethic.
Yeah, I agree. Amazing. I gotta heat this thing up, this interview up. Okay. I'm gonna put you on the hot seat.
Okay.
And I need you to answer these questions as quickly as possible. Do we need more white babies?
Yes.
Is it ever okay to call a woman fat?
Yes.
Oh, I knew that one. Did you take the jab?
Yes, sadly.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I didn't want to quarantine for 2 weeks when I went to the UK. I regret it, but yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why do you regret it?
I've been on health Twitter recently, and I've seen a lot of people dying from it, and I'm like, I hope I don't. But I can't undo it now. We're here. So.
True or false? Abortion is worse than slavery.
Yes.
Did you know that I started August as Men's History Month?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's our 5th year of Men's History Month as well. Because men are so hated, we try to get them back to order.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Should a doctor be allowed to perform assisted suicide?
Mm, only if they're really old, maybe. If like, but or sick. Only in extreme cases, but no. I have to think about it. No, I changed my answer. No.
Yeah. Have you ever told another person how the cow ate the cabbage?
How to what?
The cow ate the cabbage.
No.
Who would you rather see as president? Kanye West, Big Mama Michelle Obama, AOC, the Great White Hope, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, or Hunter Biden?
Trump.
Trump. The bear shit in the woods.
Those what?
The bear shit in the woods.
Yes.
Does a chicken have lips?
No.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having
I
me.
totally enjoyed that. I'm not, other than Ann Coulter. You know who she is?
Is she blonde, tall chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen.
I think you may be the second conservative, real conservative, or at least independent woman I've ever met.
Yeah, the most conservative women are actually conservative. They're kind of like feminists still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ann Coulter agreed with me that a woman should not have been given the right to vote. What do you think about that?
Oh, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, because it's freedom without responsibility. And so I don't believe in like all these waves of feminism. I just think it was one.
Yeah.
Because it was always, we want freedom without the responsibility. If we want to vote, fine, but then get drafted. Personally, I don't want to be drafted. I'll give that up. And I'll take one for the team to get the outcomes I want. I swear to God.
That's right. Well, thank you for coming on.
All right, so hold on. Pearl Davis just agreed that women shouldn't have the right to vote and did it with a straight face. That's the moment where the internet is either going to crown her the ultimate red pill or completely cancel her. This whole interview is peak Jesse Lee Peterson, making people uncomfortable, making it hilarious, and saying wild stuff. And somehow, even through all the wild stuff he says, I just can't stop watching. So I gotta ask y'all, if you were in that chair, would you clap back or will you just let Jesse Lee Peterson cook? Drop your thoughts below. And if you survive this reaction with me, smash that like button and subscribe because trust me, the next one gets even crazier. See you guys on the next one.